And today we have a very interesting topic: when to pull permits and how it impacts the geography of where you're located.
You're going to get fines. It's just not a good thing to do. So the question is to head off the timing and understand what you're getting yourself into. And okay, if I buy this property, I now know from at least reading online and going to I'm going to need a permit. I've talked to Tom, who's done some flips in my county. He tells me they usually run about this long, and I've factored that process in. It in and of itself is not rocket science, but what happens though when problems arise? Whether the permit was wrong from a prior person, you need something from the permit office that maybe is not exactly normal.
And then you don't want to be that guy.
No,
you don't want to be that guy. You want the right thing.
Well,
from the
not
start.
only that, but I don't know if you guys remember, you would think banks cannot be liable for this kind of thing. Well, there was a high volume flipper in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
who not only did they not pull permits, but they did such bad work.
And was unsupervised by the lender.
And it was unsupervised by the lender.
By a nationally chartered lender.
Yes. And so all of the people who bought these properties, I guess, put it all together.
They're like, hey, man, this bank is feeding all this flipper, and they're not even securing joists in the roof and so forth like that.
That's right. And so they went and sued not only the seller of the house or the flipper, but they also sued the bank.
Because the bank had a practice of doing it.
That's
not
right.
just because it did one time, because like one time.
One bad borrower, yeah.
And guess who had to pay?
The bank.
They're the ones
because
with
they're the only ones last standing.
Well, it's like they say, why do you climb the mountain? You sue the bank, they've got the money.